The Messenger is a returning legendary Trials pulse rifle. Season of the Chosen brought with it 3 new Trials weapons and a new armor set. It's important to note these will be on a rotation in addition to the current Trials weapons. For example, this weekend we had the Messenger, Tomorrow's Answer and also Exiles Curse as the base rewards, with the new chest piece being the flawless reward. Keep in mind the exotic Ghost Shell has a small chance to drop from every win, and the Ship and Sparrow come from the flawless chest. This weekend the Messenger was at 3 wins, meaning the Trials weekly bounty would grant players the weapon. This was great as it made the new Trials loot much more accessible. Unfortunately, this led to players jumping off the map as the bounty requires players to complete rounds and matches. We did actually join multiple games where the enemy team would continuously jump off the map just to get their completions. With that said, yes, this is a fantastic weapon and I used it for all of my cards inside of Trials. Let's start off with the basics. We're looking at a high impact frame kinetic pulse rifle. Moving into the perks, in column 1 we have our barrels. Now for me, I found stability to be very valuable here, as the burst from the weapon was reasonably hard to control, especially with Desperado active. Here are my picks for the best barrels, but my favourites are arrowhead break and corkscrew rifling, as they buff handling and stability. In column 2 we have our usual best perks. Ricochet rounds will buff range and stability while allowing your rounds to ricochet, and high caliber will buff just range but will allow shots to knock targets back further. Moving into column 3, really we don't have any bad perks here. If you're looking to synergize with Desperado, then I would advise Outlaw or my personal favourite, Rapid Hit. This perk buffs stability and reload speed after hitting rapid precision hits. This works very well on pulse rifles and makes Desperado much easier to use. Otherwise, Zen Moment will buff stability on damage and Killing Wind will buff movement speed, weapon range and handling after getting a kill. Moving Target is probably the weakest pick here, as all it does is grant increased movement speed and target acquisition while aiming down sights and moving. Finally, in column 4, our best picks are Head Seeker, Kill Clip and most importantly the pinnacle perk, Desperado. Desperado states, reloading after a precision final blow increases your rate of fire. Now, this lasts for 7 seconds and hugely increases the rate of fire, making this weapon a better Redrix Claymore. The only difference from Redrix here being that you don't require Outlaw to proc this perk. This presents the reload speed problem. So that's why I've recommended Outlaw and Rapid Hit, but you could also use a Reload Masterwork or Pulse Rifle Loader mods. As for the Masterwork itself, anything can really work here. Reload, handling, range and even stability. The weapon mod I've been using was Counterbalance, but I've heard Target Adjuster is great too. Overall, a fantastic weapon that I would highly recommend chasing. I also love the addition of pinnacle perks coming back, and it makes this weapon actually feel strong and worth chasing. I hope they do that more, and I think it's a really good addition. Apologies for the late guide, I was really struggling to get my flawless this weekend. I was underleveled and I didn't have a team. Despite that, I found a team that didn't have any microphones on my Destiny LFG, and we still managed to get to the lighthouse. So I'm going to leave you with my flawless loot, but thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.
Welcome to the Lighthouse, Guardian. This place is for fire teams that show skill, decisiveness, and command. The best fire teams. That means you. Congratulations. Victory bell works. Go, take them. Use what you have learned. Fight your way to the top. And soon, I will see you here again. Again. Those you have triumphed over will look to your example, your guidance, your hope. These will be precious tools in the trying times to come. Fight, win, and fight again. This is your duty.
Hopping on my whip and I'm parked up.